Hey, vibes. Today I wanted to talk about how there's gonna be a lot of loops that are gonna be pretty much sent at you in your life, and this is gonna deal with the temptation. Now, a lot of people that we associate with, at school, at work, wherever we go, you're gonna notice that when you're around their magnetic field, you might be influenced or triggered to, fall back into a previous loop. Now, this is really important right now because a lot of people, they're making the same mistakes, but that is because of low awareness. I say this a lot in my videos, but we must stay aware. It is very, very important to stay aware of how our mind may shift. You know what I'm saying? When you're around certain people and you're influencing with their magnetic field, they might try to get you back in that loop. So instead of falling for the temptation, instead of, pretty much being unaware of what's actually going on, you need to start actually, excuse me, you need to start actually being aware and start observing yourself. That is a very important thing that we need to start really doing, is observing ourselves, observing our states, observing how we react in certain situations. Another thing too that I really want to add in this video, because this video is going to be about the magnetic fields. I like talking about that, but pretty much, like, when you get into a conversation with someone, just know that you're pretty much influencing with their magnetic field. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that are happening in the subnet that you may not be aware of. You know what I'm saying? When you're speaking to someone, you might be physically speaking, but in the subnet, they could be sending you codes, certain intentions, certain attacks. They could be using chi with their voice. You know what I'm saying? They could be using like a whole bunch of different things, a whole bunch of different tactics. But you gotta be aware. You pretty much gotta raise your awareness to the point where you know what's your natural state. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really the main goal, is to know what is your natural state. What is that state of true spiritual essence, like where, right now I'm resonating with spirit. You know what I'm saying? This is my natural state. This is the state that, I'm pretty much flowing with spirit, mind, and body. I'm putting my trinity in motion. This is that pure state, that natural state. And you have to understand how you have to observe yourself when agents will try to shift you out this, because what they'll try to do is pretty much they'll try to get into conversation with you, and then next thing you know, there's an energy exchangement, and now if you're not aware of what you're saying, they can actually lower your awareness. This is why I've said in my other videos, these agents will try to put you into a trance. You know what I'm saying? They might say like a certain phrase of words, a certain sequence of words, and then next thing you know is putting you in a trance. Next thing you know, you're acting differently. You're not acting in your natural state. You know what I'm saying? You have your blinders on. You know what I'm saying? This is what the agents will try to do. And then what they'll really do is, you'll be with the agents, and then next thing you know, they'll play it out just like a script. They'll make it look like a play. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing changed. They'll pretty much get into conversation, and then you guys are laughing, and then next thing you know, you're talking, and you're having all of this fun, but you're not seeing what the agents are doing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing that they're actually stealing your energy, because it's the only way. You know what I'm saying? There's two ways. Well, I mean, there's more than two ways, but there's the main two ways that they can get you is by either getting you mad or getting you happy. And that's what the agents will do. You know what I'm saying? They're either going to say something disrespectful or they're going to say something nice. And then once you get reeled in, because you got to be able to sense the energy signature. You got to be able to know who's true and who's not. Who's out for the energy and who's out, for love. Who's out to be a brother. Because there's certain people out there where they may not be spiritual, but they still got a heart. They still have that natural connection. And those are the type of people who you could talk to, but you still want to be aware. Now, there's also certain people out there, they'll act cool, you know what I'm saying? They'll act all nice, but they're really out for your energy. And I said this in my last video too, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with the holograms, you know what I'm saying? They can use certain sequence of words to pretty much create a hologram in your mind. You know what I'm saying? When they're using your imagination against you, that's when they basically got you on a leash. You know what I'm saying? If you ever heard, taming the snake, where you gotta put that snake on that leash, or you gotta take that whip, and you know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing to you. They're taming you. You know what I'm saying? These agents are naturally programmed to divide and conquer. So they know how to tame you. They know how your mind works. They know how to put you into a trance. They know how all of this stuff works. And they're programmed to do it. And they'll act like nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? You'll be talking to them and they'll be laughing. And subconsciously, you know what I'm saying, they're after your energy. And that you pretty much, being not aware, you pretty much fall into that play. You know what I'm saying? Where the puppet master, is controlling you. But you gotta be able to be aware. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing in this video, is pretty much get your awareness up, because they'll try to put you in that loop. They'll try to get you with the temptation. And that's what they're doing, because Spirit is gonna test you. Spirit is gonna show you all the different tests. You know what I'm saying? This is a lifestyle. Spirituality is a lifestyle. And we have to understand that everything that we do has to go back to spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we do has to be in a spiritual essence, because everything started from spirit. You know what I'm saying? And spirituality, you know what I'm saying, we have to be humble. You know what I'm saying? We have to be grateful, and we have to apply that into life. There's many things that you can learn from being spiritual that can really change your life. Just indulging yourself into looking within is going to help you so much in your life, because you're going to realize that there's so many fundamentals and so many different things that you'll learn through your experiences that will pretty much just allow your life to go more smoothly. And pretty much once you learn all these different lessons, once you learn to truly be your true self, you're going to reach to the point where they can't cause stress on you. You know what I'm saying? These agents, you're creating your own stress. You know what I'm saying? You're creating your own tension. It's up to you now. You know what I'm saying? Now no one else can make you sad. No one else can bring you down. No one else can burn out your fire. It's up to you to tame your own fire. You know what I'm saying? Now, instead of somebody controlling you, you know what I'm saying, Spirit gives you the controller. You know what I'm saying? Now you control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather be controlled by a puppet master, or would you rather control yourself and make the right choices, for spirit? You know what I'm saying? Spirit is going to give you the controller to yourself, because, you shouldn't be trying to control other people. That's another thing. People, they might know certain manipulations and stuff, and they'll try to control other people. You know what I'm saying? Or just because they're older, they might be a teacher, or they might be a parent, and they'll try to control you. They think that they own you, but no one owns no one. You know what I'm saying? We're all connected. We're all the same being, but in the illusion of separation. And I really hope you can hear me, because I got the music on, really high in vibes. But yeah, pretty much we have to get to the point where we're being observant and we're able to tame ourselves. You know what I'm saying? The false self and the true self. Because I'm saying, when you connect back to your true self, you're gonna know what's your natural state. You know what I'm saying? Am I my true self right now? Am I doing what I have to do spiritually, mentally, and physically that's gonna help me reach the next state of consciousness? That's gonna help me, reach the next level, take the next step, master right now. You know what I'm saying? Master, learn the lesson now. That's something that Brother Vision, I always shout him out in my videos, because I always like to give gratitude to him, because I helped him out in the beginning of the path, and he has helped me out, and we help each other now. So I always have to show gratitude to my brothers and sisters, all the brothers too, you know what I'm saying? Even, Brother Astro, all the connects, I love you guys all. I'm not trying to just shine on one person, you know what I'm saying? I love you guys all equally, you know what I'm saying? You guys are my brothers and sisters. But yeah, pretty much Brother Vision, he said, one of his quotes is, learn the lesson now. And that is a very important thing, because people are making the same mistake over and over and over again. But if we learn to learn the lesson now, remember that, learn the lesson now, it will change your life. So I'm gonna keep it at that. My full love. Let's keep turning up.